In Idaho, my students have a variety of backgrounds, from a colleague who's a math teacher to students who have never programmed before. Some are in art programs, others in the computer science program. The Summer Academy was great at introducing me to the various tools Apple has made available. We were able to incorporate pieces from Everyone Can Code along with the challenge-based learning to provide a superior experience for our students. I had been incorporating pieces of CBL in my classes already, so this was a natural progression. Having a specific goal in mind focuses the student and it encourages them to seek out things beyond what's in the book. Since this was our first attempt, we decided to describe the community engagement and let the students come up with their own ideas. Our projects included a mental multiplier trainer that emphasized 2-by-digit number multiplication in your head, a where to eat app that would check whether nearby restaurants had menu items to support dietary restrictions, and a Beer Me app that would allow fellow beer drinkers to rate local craft beers. Okay, so that's more entertaining than useful to the community. We also had a lockout demo to prevent your phone from bothering you while you were busy. Let's take a look at that one first. So this is the lockout app and it's pretty basic. You come in and you get started and you say, I don't want to hear from Instagram for a while. Let's do that for 10 minutes. And then you can come back and say, I don't want to hear from Snapchat for a while. Let's lock them out for 30 minutes. Then we had 3 groups that actually implemented their apps. So first up, we'll have the Beer Me. We can log out and we can come in here and try to register, or we can already have an account and say, okay, log me in. This is Randy Gay. And my password. And now we log in and we'll browse our beers. And we don't have any in the database yet, so we'll go ahead and add a beer, and we'll have Bud Light, and brewery is Anheuser-Busch. And it is a Pilsner. 3 and 5.5. And Anheuser-Busch is not a local brewery. So. The multiplier program works like this. We can personalize it. And we'll go over here to the options. This will let us have different attempts at ranges for numbers. We can switch this on and off. We'll go to the problems. And we'll guess this is 2867. Nope, that's wrong. And this would be 8991. Nope, that's wrong. I'm not very good at this. And then for the Where to Eat app, we can come in here and give it a name. Let's go with Twisted Timber. And they actually incorporated the Google Maps algorithm here, and we're popping this up. Eventually, they'd learn how to keep the map inside the app. Since these were all adults, I decided to take a low-touch approach. I did a few team building exercises, allowed them to choose their own projects, subject to my approval, and then had a weekly roundtable as well as midterm and final presentations. Our biggest challenge was getting hands-on programming on the MacBooks. Our school didn't allow the students to take them home until after the corona outbreak. We need to find a better way to let them use them without having the students on campus. I had tried VNC, which is like remote desktop, but the students thought it was too difficult to use and too slow. All the students were very enthusiastic in their presentations. Overall, it was a great learning experience for them. As a technologist, I mainly concentrate on solving problems in a technical fashion. The Onramp program taught me to look at other kinds of problems. There are lots of issues that technology can help with. This program made me more aware of them. I used to think students would jump at the chance to define their own projects. It would encourage a sense of ownership. Now I know that not all students are so motivated. We may need to define the project for some students.